Hey, what's up guys, it's me again and welcome back to my channel Mayta What Ifs. Today I'm back with a new story. The name of this story is What If Naruto Left Konoha and Became a Wandering Sage. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. Now before continuing this, I have an announcement, an official one to make on this channel. I made it yesterday on Apollo Uchiha, but for those who follow me on this channel and not on the other one still, I have to make an announcement. Starting December, this channel will not upload any short movies, or just stories like these. They will be proper series. They will end within 6 days, and on the seventh day, all parts compiled will be turned into a long version of a movie. And yeah, I hope you guys like this new concept that has been brought here. Most of the guys on Apollo Uchiha channel, the OG subscriber, the OG gang, has kind of gave me the green light to go on with this idea, because yeah, I have listened to your suggestions, especially Spidey and Jimmy's, and most of the OG ones like Timothy, and I can't name all of you obviously because I'm making this on a go, unscripted, remember? But yeah, shout out to you guys for suggesting me this suggestion. I mean, they brought this to my attention along with my own family who watch my channel. Like, you can handle three of them. It is quite hard for you to handle the two of them already as they are. How are you gonna handle another one? I thought for a bit and have been, you know, struggling with this thought for at least a month by now. And now that I've come up with a solution, and that is to turn this channel, which already has an audience, on which I don't have to, struggle a lot. And I know you guys will enjoy the story since you already do so. I've decided to make scripted, not unscripted anymore, scripted series on this channel. Each episode will be at least in half an hour long, because I know I am making already this much length of a story, and after 6 episodes at least it will be 3 hours worth of a movie. Now if you want to, you can watch all 6 parts individually, or on the 7th day you can watch the compiled movie all together without any interruption. It's all up to you. Anyways, moving onwards, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on my Polo Uchiha channel as well, because that channel will remain as this one: movies, short movies, and just episodes. I mean not episodes, like stories, as I usually upload. And this channel will mainly focus on series now. So I hope you guys don't mind the sudden change, because it will still be Naruto content. And moving onwards, I think it would be better if I take it to scripted side now, because I'm trying to switch towards that side, but because of my own laziness and seeing the hard work ahead of me, because I have to write down each and every story before uploading it, I find it inconvenient. I have been for the past 3 years, but now I think it is time to step up my game if I wish to still remain on this YouTube scene, on the what if scene, and grow further, because I've decided not to call it quits just yet. It's all thanks to you guys. Let me just tell you that again. Anyways, the intro has gotten already long enough. Stay tuned for the first series that will be uploaded on 1st of December. You have until 28th, on which I will upload a poll on this channel community tab, on which 4 series ideas will be suggested. I'm scrapping the before ones, all of them, Jimmy's, Spidey's, and all of the ideas. I'm giving you all guys, all of those OGs as well as the new ones, another chance. By the 28th, 4 days from now, a poll will be put up, and 4 ideas until then will be selected. And the ideas that will be put on the tab, the one with the most votes will be the one to be made into the first week of December. The one with the second most will be made into the second week of that month, and then the one with the least votes, well, we'll put on another poll and see if you wish to see that one or not, or just like that. I hope you guys understand. And moving onwards, enough said. The intro is already long enough. It's just that I had to have this heart to heart with you guys, because you guys are the one who make this channel, and yeah, you guys are the one who made me who I am today. Anyways, enough said. Without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in Konoha Kakare no Sato, 5 years after the Kyuubi attack. As we go towards the Shinobi district, in which we see the Uzumaki Namikaze household was situated. As we go towards the kitchen, where we see a blonde-haired boy wearing civilian clothes was currently cleaning up the kitchen top, as he was just done making lunch. As now we see, he had a smile on his face as he turned and went outside. And as soon as he did, he witnessed under the shade of the tree in the backyard was standing a woman with red hair, with a serious expression on her face, as she was looking towards not him, but two children in front of her. Menma Uzumaki Namikaze, Mito Uzumaki Namikaze, one of Naruto's twins. As now we see the boy with the blonde hair then moved towards her. Kaka-chan, said Naruto nervously as his smile has dropped and he was now quite nervous. What is it, Naruto? I made the lunch, as you said. Alright, if you did, then why are you standing here? Go do the other chores and then after that you can retire. I already did. Then just go and retire. As Kushina didn't even bother to look at her son, her youngest. As Naruto then said, there's actually something I wish to ask. What is it? Can I train as... You know we have this talk multiple times already, Naruto. You need to grow up fast, son. You can't train like these two. Your chakra coils are weak, son. How many times are you gonna make me say these things again and again to you? Get this through your head. You can't become a shinobi because of the chakra coils that you possess. They are weakened. I see. You know, I was just hoping maybe you can teach me a little bit of taijutsu and all. I won't use ninjutsu or anything. You can't learn, son. How many times do I have to tell? Quit bothering me now. Go to your room and remain there. As Naruto was leaving, he looked towards his siblings who sighed. Why are you bothering her? She's already stressed as she is, Naruto. Be careful next time, okay? As Mito also said, yeah, stop bothering us, Naruto. As now we see, Naruto went inside. As there, he found that his father was seated. And he was tasting the stew that Naruto made. You like that? Ugh. It's too much spicy, Naruto. You know that we don't like that much spice. It was an accident. I didn't mean to make it spicy. It's alright. Throw it out. We'll go eat outside. As Naruto went upstairs, and suddenly, as evening arrived, Naruto was called angrily by his mother. Naruto, come downstairs this instant. As soon as Naruto arrived, Kushina was standing in the kitchen, as Menma and Mito were on the other side, as Minato was also, well, standing next to them. What is it? Why is the stew like this? I told you not to make it spicy, and yet you did. It was an accident. You did this deliberately, didn't you? What? Why would I do that? Because I have not trained you. That's why. How can you be so selfish, Naruto? Said Minato. You ruined the whole food. You know how hard it is to earn that much? You're lucky that you have a family and parents like us. We didn't have that when we were young. But I didn't do it by deliberately. It was an accident. Enough. You'll be the one eating this stew for the next whole week. Kushina, that is... No, Minato. Don't intervene. It is his punishment. And you will only have half a cup of water to finish this. Each time. As Naruto's eyes widened. As Kushina and the others then left, we'll be going out to eat. As Naruto was the only one left behind, standing there. As tears welled up in his eyes. As he wiped them away. Why always I'm the one getting blamed? I tried my best. It wasn't like I was doing this deliberately. They hate you, kid. Said a voice from within. Who said that? You'll soon realize. The better it would be for you. Leave them. They don't care about you. Who said that? Said Naruto. As now we see, Naruto was feeling starved, so he had no other choice but to do that. As now we see, Naruto finished the bowl that was quite spicy and drank a whole glass of water. Because he knew nobody was there. As soon as he finished and was done cleaning up, we see that Naruto went upstairs to lie down. His lips were still burning because of the spice level that has increased. And in the middle of the night, he heard that voice again. But this time, very closely. They don't deserve you, child. You have worked quite hard enough to earn their respect. But so far they have seen you nothing more than as a servant. If you remain here, you will remain as such. As now we see, Naruto the next morning woke up, did all of his chores, made breakfast, and after that went upstairs. And as soon as he did, he opened his cupboard, and within it were hidden the books that he has bought because of the little pocket money that he has gotten and over the time has saved, and was now reading them. It was about chakra and whatnot, and about ninjutsu arts, as well as healing ninjutsu. Most of all, Naruto was fascinated by that, as well as medical techniques, so much so that he has been learning more about them than anything else, because he has been getting quite hurt while making food, especially while chopping, and because of that, he had to use bandages and had to learn minor healing techniques on his own because his parents didn't have time. As now we see, it was evening the same day, and another guest was arriving. As Kushina then said, "There's another guest arriving, Naruto. Can you make some more food today, son?" Yeah, I guess I can. What do you want me to make? Ramen. Oh, okay. As after that, Naruto made the ramen as suggested, and in came Jiraiya in the evening. As soon as he did, Naruto was quite happy to meet him. Why? Because that was the only person who ever gave a damn about him. "Hey kid, how have you been doing?" "Well, I've been doing well, Jiraiya-sama. How are you?" "You don't need to call me that. You can just call me Jiraiya-sensei." "You don't need to fill his head with such thoughts, sensei," said Minato as he arrived at. "What? What do you mean by that, Minato?" said Jiraiya, looking confused. "Naruto has weakened chakra coils. So? What if he has weakened chakra coil? That doesn't mean that he doesn't become... he's less worthy than those two." "It's impossible for him to be that," said Kushina, as Naruto felt degraded as the time went by. As Minato and Kushina then said, "I mean, look at it. He's weak as it is. That's because you haven't trained him. Isn't that right, Naruto?" "I haven't been trained, though." "So you're saying that we are not paying attention to you? Is that it?" said Minato and Kushina. "No, I never..." "Enough," said Jiraiya. "How about you go upstairs, Naruto, and allow us to speak. So how far the training has been going? Menma and Mito are both training regularly and have showed great impressive results." "What about Naruto?" "As I said, his chakra coils are weakened." "Don't give me that bullshit, Minato. I don't expect that, at least not from you. Tell me the real reason. Why are you doing this? Pushing him away?" "It's because I'm afraid, sensei." "Afraid? Afraid of what?" "The seal that I placed on him. I know he's trying his hardest. I can see that. So does Kushina. We already have told Menma and Mito." "Ooh, told what?" "He'll be the first one to know. Now, since it's time to reveal this anyway. The seal that I placed, I think, is faulty. And because of that, Naruto's chakra coils were weakened. And the Kyuubi's soul was sealed within him, sensei. You know what this means? If the Kyuubi ever regains his chakra, there will be literal hell. Naruto will be the first one to die. Just because of that. Just because of your own believing in that bullshit story of yours. You think that it is the right course of action because of out of fear you pushing away your son. We need to keep him safe, said Kushina, slamming her fist on the table. Even if it means he hates us? Even if it means he hates me to death, I'm gonna protect that child. That's not the way, Kushina. It's never the way. You're just pushing him out and away, and sooner or later, he will break. You just don't understand, Sensei, yelled out Minato out loud. Minato, calm down. It's my fault that Naruto is like this. I was the one who sealed the Kyuubi's soul within him and caused his chakra coils to weaken, making him as he is, miserable. As suddenly a few things dropped on the stairs, as the three adults' eyes widened in fear, as they arrived there to see that Naruto was holding on to the glass of water, which was empty as he was arriving downstairs, as now he was standing there with his eyes covered by his hair. Naruto, son, wait, it's alright, Tojan. I don't hold it against you, said Naruto with a sad smile on his face as he returned on his feet and began to climb upstairs. As soon as he entered, he slammed the door shut. It's useless. Don't now go upstairs. Leave him for the time being, said Jiraiya, Don't understand. I I know you messed up. This is what I've been trying to tell you, you idiot. You will mess up if you continue to act like this. You, because of your orb make believes, have pushed him far ahead, so far that he's not even listening. Give him some space. He's a kid who just learned the truth. As now we see, upstairs, while Minato and Kushina were being consoled by Jiraiya, Menma and Mito were knocking on the door of Naruto. Naruto, open the door, please. As Naruto wasn't listening, please, said Mito. Look, we're sorry, okay? We were jerks to you. We're really afraid that we might lose you if you learn how to become a shinobi, Naruto. We think that if the QB is free, you'll be the first one to die, and we don't want that. Ajahn and Tocha doesn't want that. They already feel bad that it's because of them that this happened. I was treated like a useless tool by all of you. You made fun of me and of my emotions. I don't want to see any one of you anymore. As Naruto said this, as Menma and Mito knew where Naruto was coming from. It was the genuine reaction. Everyone had a right to be pissed. Naruto tried 110% of his to give everything he ever could to his family. Help them out in any way. Be extremely careful, always walking on eggshells, and this is the truth. This is what he gets. His life getting destroyed, and him being told each and every day that he's miserable again and again by the same people who made him such. As Naruto had had enough. Hey, wise son, you're QB, right? Yes. Does that make you hate me? You're the only voice of reason who has been telling me that I should leave, right? What are you thinking, child? I think I'm going to leave. Leave? Where are you going to go? Just far away from here. I don't want to even stay here. As now we see Naruto begin to pack his stuff, what little he had, and then he left. As now we see, after carefully skipping through the window that he used to climb out to watch stars, he climbed out of the Uzumaki household, and as soon as he did, he began to walk towards the outer gates. As soon as he arrived there, he noticed that there were guards there. He couldn't just escape like this. There are guards everywhere, kid. You can't just leave like that. As that is when Naruto's gaze fell upon a merchant wagon that was about to leave. Carefully, without raising suspicion, Naruto climbed in one of the crates and at the very back of the end. And soon, he heard the wagon moving. What are you thinking, kid? Where are you gonna go? I know what I said, but it was out of hate, anger. I didn't mean it seriously. So you mean to say that you're also like them? Two-faced? If anything, I am not such. I am worried, child. You're just a young boy. I've seen you. I've known you. And you have always intrigued me. You are a kind-hearted spirit, Naruto Uzumaki. And if you get injured, hurt, or die out there just because of my words, my suggestion, I won't be able to live with myself with such a guilt. I already made my decision. I'm not returning back. And I'll help you as much as I can. Thank you. Kyubi-san, call me Kurama, kid. Kurama? That is my name. Nice to meet you, Kurama. My name is Naruto. I already know, of course. Nice to meet you too, kid. I mean Naruto. And that was the day that marked the friendship of both Naruto and Kurama. As Naruto went on his journey, escaping his two-faced family, as well as all the pain that has been caused by them, we see on the other side that Jiraiya who had been done calming down both, was met with face-to-face with, well, none other than Pa Fukusaka of Toads. As he arrived there, Jiraiya boy, Minato, Kushina. We need to bring the two children of prophecy that you have chosen. They need to be trained there. Alright. Is it emergency? Yes, we need to leave now. They are in danger. Kamamoto-sama had seen the vision. The child of prophecy He is here, but he he is clouded. He needs to be brought to senses, and that is why I need the two children of prophecy there. They need to be trained, matured, and become in order to become the Toadsates, and hopefully the one who will carry out the prophecy. Only those are allowed who are necessary? Yes, only those. What about Naruto? He can take care of himself. He has basic skills. I will inform Jurasim of this. As Minato went to the council and informed them of his departure, while Kushina packed the stuff, and so did Menma and Mito. Naruto was still within his room on the same night. Naruto? He still isn't answering. How about we leave a letter? I know it will take some time for us to return, but what choice do we have? We'll return soon, Naruto. Yeah, kid. I promise they will return. And once they do, I'll vow that I'll make these bridges that have been created between you small, and make you all a family again. And so, they all left, thinking that Naruto was within their room, sleeping, or just not answering, being mad. And they wanted to give him his space, after all that bullshit they pulled. Unbeknownst or unaware that Naruto has already departed. As now we see, time began to pass by, as Naruto reached, finally, to the destination. As soon as the caravan stopped, Naruto opened his eyes from rest and opened the crate and climbed out while no one was nearby. It was the land of fire where he has reached. Naruto was wandering left and right from there on, until he, by mere coincidence, bumped into someone he was already aware of. "Watch it, kid," said a drunk old lady wearing green robes with blonde hair and brown hazelish eyes. "Tsunade-sama? Huh? You know me, kid?" "Of course I do. You're the best medic anywhere, right?" Of course I am." "Say, kid, what are you doing here in this market all by yourself? You do know that this is the gambling district of the Land of Fire, right?" "Oh, yeah, sorry about that." Something tells me you're on your own." "Runaway, huh?" said Tsunade with a smirk. "Yeah, you can say that." "What's your name, kid?" Naruto." "Naruto, huh? No family name?" No." "Huh. You look like you're from Konoha?" "Yeah, I am. I actually ran away last night." "Really now?" "Yes." "You don't want to go back?" "No. They're two-faced people who made me feel miserable." As Tsunade saw the pain in his eyes and sighed, "Fine. Since you are from Konoha and you know about me, what do you want me to do? Can I learn medical ninjutsu from you?" "I'm sorry, what?" said Tsunade. "Yes, I wish to learn the medical ninjutsu and techniques. After all, you're the best of the best. I hope you will be able to teach me." "And why should I teach you? What are you gonna do with them?" "Save people?" "Yeah, I guess I will." "Why?" "Well, I was reading this book while coming here on that caravan that the sage of the sixth path created chakra so that he could unite people and they could help one another out. And I want to help out the others since nobody was there to help me except for one friend. I want to do that because there was even hope for me, and I want the others to know who are at their lowest that there is hope for them." "Quite a noble deed." "Fine then. I will take you as my apprentice. But it will take time. I have all the time in the world." And so, Tsunade took in Naruto, unbeknownst and unaware that he is actually the son of Minato and Kushina, who themselves were not aware that he has left far before them. As time began to pass by, Naruto began to grow up under the tutelage of Tsunade. She taught him all the basic medical ninjutsu, and from there on, Naruto, with the help of ninjutsu arts that he was learning on the side and the medical ninjutsu he has learned, was able to create a lot of new medical seals that would heal one person, as well as Naruto was also able to gain the 100 healing marks as well from medical training continuously for the next 8 years. As Naruto reached at the age of 13, we see that he was wearing a yukata, which was orange with black linings, and had a stick on which he had a cloth in which his things were wrapped around, like a wanderer, as he was ready to leave. Are you sure you have to leave like now, son? I have to, Tsunade-sama. Already had decided. I need to leave. I have learned from the best, Sensei, and I will return and give you weekly reports as usual through letters. You better. Of course I will. Bye now. Alright, kid. Goodbye. As on the land of Fireport, we see Naruto boarded a ship to leave, as Tsunade was standing there. The boy who had lived with her and Shizune for the past 8 years has just departed. You know, over the course of 8 years, have kind of grown on me, says Shizune. On me as well, Shizune. But the boy has a heart of his own, and we should respect that. Of course. I just wish I was such a courageous one, because he fell down and was brought back to his feet. But with the help of yours, Tsunade-sama. Yeah, with my help. And I guess he in a sense helped me as well. What do you say? How about we head back to the village? Of course. How about we do? And so, Tsunade, after long time, finally decided to return. It took her a week to get back, but as soon as she did, she was shocked to find that it was like a festive state that was going on there. Turns out Minato Kushina has returned from a training trip with Jiraiya. They were gone? Quite interesting. As now, Tsunade was brought to the Hokage office, which now Minato's family was waiting in, after being done with the council meeting and addressing the people, where we see Tsunade's gaze fell on Menma and Mito, and she was amazed. Wow, you resemble way too much eerily to someone I know. Oh, the kid's name was Naruto. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Met him 8 years ago in the land of fire. Took him in, trained. Just a few weeks ago he departed on the ship. After hearing this, the family was quite confused and shocked. I'm sorry, what? You mean this child? As an image of Naruto was shown. Huh, yeah, he was like that when I found him. He's now quite grown up. Wait, what do you mean by that? You found him? He's here in Konoha, said Jiraiya. We left him at home. He could take care of himself. Yeah, he cooked quite a lot of good food, said Shizune. And he could do a lot of other stuff like laundry and taking care of the, rugged and tattered clothes and whatnot. I know. That does sound like Naruto. But how? Why? He told me he ran away. He what? He ran away? As Minato disappeared immediately after hearing this and returned. Turns out the whole house was covered in dust, and especially Naruto's room, which was empty. His room is empty. So Naruto-sama, where did he go? I honestly don't know. He just boarded a ship. I was just too sad to see him leave after 8 years. I wasn't aware that he was your son. Wait, if he's your son, you're the two-faced people that he was speaking of. He what? You broke that poor boy. You hurted him. You mentally tormented that boy. I seen him crying to sleep some nights. He would even cry in his sleep, apologize in his sleep. It was because of you he was traumatized like this, wasn't it? As both Minato and Kushina were taken aback by that. What do you mean by that? I will never tell you this. Where he is. Even if he reveals this to me, I will never. Shizune, what is this, Tsunade-sama? There's nothing worth here. Let's leave. And with that being said, Tsunade packed her stuff, turned on her heel, and got herself lost from Konoha. Because this was not the place that she wanted to be in. But the hints were already given to Minato and Kushina, who had been unaware that for the past 8 years that their son has gone missing. The family was left shocked and quite afraid. Their son, who has been in the care of Tsunade-sama by some miracle, was now all on his own. And they need to find it. We need to find him. Fast. I want it, kid. As Jiraiya also went on his way to trace down Tsunade as well as Naruto. All the while, time began to pass by, and soon Months went by like this. 11th month later, no trace of Naruto was found, and soon the 14th birthday of their children were approaching. Naruto and Kushina were heartbroken, way beyond anything, and were feeling extremely guilty. All the while, on the other side, Naruto was traveling from village to village, even the major villages and the minor ones, being called the miracle doctor, the wandering sage, and whatnot, who healed people regardless, and had stopped a lot of conflicts as well over the course of 11 months. So much so that he has gained the attention of each and every group, even from Orochimaru as well as from Akatsuki. All of them wanted for different reason, but Naruto always was able to change their mind somehow, because of the teachings of the sage, and because of the kindness of his heart, and because of the skills. As now we see, Minato and Kushina also wanted to meet this doctor, and hoped that it was Naruto. But he never stayed in one place for more than longer to 1 week. The only place he stayed longer was in Iwa, some village that they were not welcomed in. And he helped quite a lot of people out. Turns out there was a break of disease there that Naruto or this doctor cured. And finally, a bingo book was released after 1 whole year of Naruto going on his own. In it, a special golden page was created, without zero bounty. It only mentioned Naruto being the wandering medic, the sage who wanders, the one with the healing hand, and whatnot. He would heal anyone, just because they were hurt and injured. And most people have changed. The tyrants who he has healed have changed. Prime example being Gato, who at one point was the worst of the worst scums, and now he has changed himself, served sentence, and now is now a complete legit businessman, changing his ways. The civil war in Kiri was also put to a halt when rebels won and were wounded, to cause the distress in between the people to end. He also stayed there, and in Iwa, once the disease broke out, Naruto also remained there to help out there. In Iwa, in Kumo, he has given free classes to the others to heal themselves, and in doing so, he has won a lot of friends and a lot of respect while traveling. But they were not the only ones who respected Naruto. The organization known as Akatsuki, as well as people like Orochimaru, also did. For you see, Naruto has helped even the likes of them out. Orochimaru once approached him because he was diseased and wanted to change his body. He wanted Naruto's body because of the healing abilities and probabilities, and him having the only second 100 healing mark. But Naruto helped him out in such a way while healing his own body and restoring it to its original form, and giving him a diet that allowed him to retain his youth much more longer and naturally, increasing in strength tenfold and winning his friendship as well as favor. And as for the Akatsuki wanted to approach him for different reasons, but Naruto offered them tea and settled them down, and then had a heart to heart with them, and understood their plan. And then he began to ask questions that surprisingly one of their own, being fed up, revealed the reality of. And that is when the whole organization changed overnight. That member who revealed this was Zetsu, his true plans after being fed up with Naruto. And after it was revealed, the others were quite taken aback and immediately acted out of rage and took him out. After killing him, the rest of the Akatsuki members then decided that they, since the plan was already foiled, need to change their ways. Most of the Akatsuki returned to Amegakure. Some turned into mercenaries, hunting down only bad people, while some turned into entertainers, especially Sasori and Deidara, who now worked together as partners. And as for Tobi, he remained next to Naruto, acting as his bodyguard because he knew Naruto was too trusting and was the only one who listened and made him realize just what kind of mistake he was about to commit. And that is when Naruto revealed his side of story as well and opened up to him. And Obito realized that Naruto has gone through something that he never even wished upon his own enemy. Degrading from his own parents and family. Amongst his own blood, he was being degraded. And now he was someone who was well respected by the whole elemental nation. Finally, the day came when Naruto had to go to Konoha He was hesitant. You know you have to go there. It is the order of the land of our daimyo. He has requested you, pleaded you that you go there. I don't have to. Do I, Obito Nissan? You don't have to, but it will be better if you are done with this. Give this thing a closure, Naruto. How long are you gonna go and walk around with such a thing? Such burden on your heart. I guess you're right. And so, once arriving inside, we see that he went towards the Hokage office, where Obito, still wearing his mask, was remaining near Naruto. As Naruto then spoke, I am here by the order of the daimyo to, well, pass on some of the teachings that I have learned and created. How have you been, son? I hope that we have a great relationship, Hokage-sama. In the meantime, a professional one. Naruto, wait. Please, son. Don't act so distant. Why? Why shouldn't I? This is how you treated me when I was young. Why shouldn't I act the same now? After all, I learned this from my parents. And I have learned only one thing. Children do what they learn and see from their parents. You have always given me the cold shoulder. And now that I'm returning the same thing to you that I've learned from me, why are you acting as such I am doing something bad? I am sorry, son. Please forgive me. As Naruto clenched his fist and looked down while trying to hide his tears. Don't make me guilt trip into forgiving you. I will never forgive you. You had made my life literal hell when I was 5. Always walking on eggshells, making sure that I don't ruin anything. Always making me suffer. And for what? For something I didn't even do? Naruto, calm down. Said Kurama. No, Kurama. They even don't understand you. They think you're some sort of monster. Don't say it out loud. They won't understand. You're right, they won't. Toby? Yes, Naruto. I think we should leave. I'll apologize to Daimyo-sama. As Toby began to disappear alongside with Naruto in the form of a vortex, and soon as they did, Minato was sitting there still, wiping his tears away, realizing one thing: in search of gold, he has lost a diamond. What was already in front of him, a child who deeply loved and adored him, no matter how badly they treated him, they have lost it. Lost it the day Naruto realized it was because of them that his life was turned like this, and yet they were the one who were degrading him. And they hid behind the facade that it was all an act in order to toughen up Naruto and make sure that he's protected. All an act. And yet here he was, by some fate, slapping them across the fate choice that Naruto was the one respected across the whole elemental nation as the sage who wonders, sage of healing and whatnot, the one who brought peace with his words. And yet he could never find peace with his own family because of their own choices. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. As this is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.